This is a company that if you do very well in, then they will deliver on the promise of what's next for you, let's move you up, let's put you into something that you're truly good at and that you love to do.
I got started with White Lodging actually as a line cook way back in the late 80s, and was fortunate enough to try a couple different operational experiences while I was doing that, including working the front desk, food and beverage, and had been able to see my role evolve into the current function today, where I oversee our entire investment and development function for the entire company.
You know, coming up in kitchens, one of the biggest things you have to learn is how to manage the business of running a kitchen. When you start talking about the whole business of a hotel, and you know what's going on in the heart of the house, and you know that once you understand the front of the house and you understand the back of the house, you can start to be able to bring these departments together. And they were able to get me trained and shake out some of the food things that I do and get the kitchen out of me a little bit and put a suit on me and get me out front. And that's been a good move.
So I'm a graduate of Michigan State University, go Green. I knew I wanted to work for White Lodging right out of school because it felt like a more personal connection. You know, the values of the company really spoke to me, and I knew that the company had really strong potential for growth, which was a very important indicator for me.
Our growth is extremely important. It's one of our core values. So when we look to hire people, we're looking for career progression, not hire the person for the job. We're looking at where can these people be in 5 to 10 years to help us with our growth.
In 1985, White Lodging started as a one-hotel company in Northwest Indiana. Between 1985 and 1995, our portfolio grew to 16 hotels. The next 10 years showed further growth to include 87 hotels. In 2013, we had $1 billion in managed sales, and by 2018, it will grow to $2 billion. With over 20 hotel brands in 20 states, White Lodging is a hospitality industry leader, combining development, ownership, and management into one continuously growing package of premium branded select and full-service hotels. Our nearly 12,000 associates strive to live out our company's mission to maximize the value of every asset, both hotels and people. They do this guided by our core values: growth, accountability, ethics, impact, leadership excellence, and genuine care.
At White Lodging, our core values are not something we just put on our website. It's something that we all want to live every day. We're all accountable, ethical, and we want to know we're making an impact.
The vision of White Lodging is to be the most desired owner, manager, and developer of full and select service properties in the United States. And that sounds like a lofty goal, and quite frankly it is, but all goals that are worth attaining are out there and long-term. Well, when you're going through the day-to-day cleaning rooms or inspecting rooms or putting audit packs together, you lose sight of where you're going. Take a look at the top of that mountain and say, that's where we're going. That is why the vision is so important, that keep that sense of looking past your day-to-day perspective and getting that long-term perspective of why you're doing this.
We've been fortunate to have a relationship with Back on My Feet, an organization that helps homeless get back on their feet through running and then helping them with education, housing, and finally getting a job.
White Lodging sets the bar for corporate responsibility, and I think a lot of companies could learn from them because they're not just giving financially to us, their associates are involved on every single level with this organization, and they're also hiring our members. I mean, talk about a full circle partnership that really makes a deep-rooted relationship where we know that we're going to be involved with White Lodging for a really long time.
Our general managers really are responsible for a lot of different things. They wear a lot of different hats. So they are planning budgets every day, they're hiring people, they are developing people on a regular basis. You know, I'd like to tell my GMs, they're not just general managers, but they really are the CEO of their hotel.
As an operator of a hotel, you are in control of so many different moving parts. I want to learn more, and it does make me hungrier for other opportunities. And so if you have full service dreams, you can go into that with White Lodging and take on different roles and learn the F&B side. And so that's really kind of the challenges that White Lodging presents. You're able to answer those and really define your own career.
When you look at the White Lodging portfolio, it's very diverse. We have hotels ranging from 63 rooms to 1,000-room convention hotels in city centers. And one of the things I really enjoy about that fact is it allows for a wide range of growth opportunities for the associates that are involved in operating these hotels.
I was excited to work for White Lodging because I knew that there was opportunities to quickly advance, not necessarily based on seniority, but based on your results and track record.
Now with working with the company for so many years, I've had the opportunity to create great connections with individuals. You constantly have someone to go and ask questions to, whether it be, an associate that you're learning from or, the regional vice president. Everyone approaches you with open arms and is willing to provide you those opportunities and answers to continue your success in the business.
One of the great things about hospitality sales is every client is a new client. You're never going after the same piece of business. We're selling the experience, and we sell the experience to a lot of different people. And it's understanding a different profile for all the clients that come through the door.
Personally, I want to make sure that our hotel always stands out from the rest. What I think really sets us apart from each other is that genuine care and making sure that we go the extra mile for our guests.
In sales, obviously, accountability is very important. We have goals that are set, and it's the expectation that you're going to make those goals. Now, we're going to help you get there. We're going to give you the training that you need. We're going to give you the support and the encouragement. But in the sales role, especially with White Lodging, it's definitely that accountability piece of making sure that you are making your calls, you are making your numbers, etc.
When we talk about our White Lodging core values, the word accountable comes up a lot. And in sales, I think accountability is the most important. We're accountable to keep our staff busy in sales. When we earn business for our building, it keeps all of our associates busy. So we regularly look at ourselves to make sure we're doing all the things we can to the best of our ability to fill our hotel.
I'm new to the company, and it's been a wonderful turn of events coming from exclusively from a restaurant background. So happening upon a hotel group that's so focused on food and beverage has been an amazing experience, and it's also been really wonderful to be a part of that growth.
It's been really exciting with White Lodging. These past couple of years, they've really focused a lot of resources and efforts into their food and beverage programs. We've hired some of the most talented chefs that I've ever worked with before. Up at the corporate office, we have the test kitchen, which they do lots of work developing new menus, and I fortunately sometimes get to participate in some of the tastings, which is sometimes the best part of my job. But it's really exciting to work for a company that focuses so much effort on really building great menus, offering some of the best selections in terms of restaurants in the cities that we operate in.